In the remote corners of the Southern Hemisphere, a unique group of flightless birds has adapted to some of the planet's harshest environments. Penguins are more than just symbols of icy landscapes, they are skilled swimmers, attentive parents, and expert survivors. Penguins are exclusively found in the Southern Hemisphere, with no wild populations living naturally in the north. While many associate them with Antarctica, several species inhabit milder regions, from the coasts of South America and South Africa to the Galapagos Islands, near the equator. There are about 18 recognized species of penguins, each with distinct traits and habitat preferences. The largest of them, the emperor penguin, can reach over 1.2 meters in height and weigh up to 40 kilograms. On the opposite end of the scale is the little penguin, also known as the fairy penguin, which stands at just 30 centimeters and weighs around 1 kilogram. All penguins are highly adapted to life in the water. Their wings have evolved into flippers, allowing them to propel themselves through the sea with speed and precision. Some species can reach swimming speeds of 15 kilometers per hour. Emperor penguins are known to dive more than 500 meters deep in search of food. A penguin's feathers are short, stiff, and tightly packed. They are layered for insulation and coated with oil for waterproofing. Beneath their skin, a thick layer of fat adds further protection against the cold. Their signature black and white coloration provides camouflage while swimming. The white belly blends with sunlight from below, and the dark back blends with the ocean depths from above. Although penguins cannot fly in the air, their movement in water resembles flight. They are also capable of remarkable agility on land. Some species climb rocky cliffs using their strong claws and beaks for balance. Others, like the emperor penguin, may travel many kilometers across ice by waddling or sliding on their bellies. Penguins feed primarily on fish, squid, krill, and other marine creatures. Their diet can vary based on species and region. Despite lacking teeth, their mouths are lined with backward-facing spines to help them grip slippery prey. Reproduction is a highly synchronized and cooperative process among penguins. Most species form monogamous pairs for the breeding season. Both parents share the responsibility of incubating eggs and feeding the chicks. Colonies can range from a few hundred to millions of individuals, often returning to the same breeding grounds year after year. Emperor penguins breed during the Antarctic winter, one of the most extreme examples of avian endurance. The female lays a single egg and leaves to feed at sea, while the male incubates the egg for about 2 months, balancing it on his feet and covering it with a flap of skin called a brood pouch. During this time, the male eats nothing and relies entirely on stored body fat. Each penguin has a unique vocal signature. In dense colonies, adults and chicks recognize one another by sound, allowing them to reunite even in large, noisy groups. Penguins also communicate using body movements, head bows, wing flutters, and vocal calls help express intentions, warn rivals, or attract mates. Most penguins molt once a year in a process called catastrophic molt. During this time, they shed their old feathers and grow new ones all at once. Because they cannot swim without waterproof plumage, they fast during this period, relying on fat reserves accumulated in advance. Some species migrate long distances between feeding and breeding grounds. Emperor penguins can travel over 100 kilometers across Antarctic ice. Others, like the Magellanic penguin, migrate thousands of kilometers seasonally along the South American coastline. Penguins have excellent vision underwater, aided by a special nictitating membrane that protects their eyes. Their hearing is also well developed, particularly in social environments. However, on land, their movement is generally slow and awkward compared to their streamlined grace in water. Despite being adapted to cold, penguins are vulnerable to overheating. Species in warmer climates seek shade, pant, or stretch their flippers to release heat. In colder zones, they huddle together in large groups to conserve warmth, especially during the breeding season. Natural predators include leopard seals, sea lions, killer whales, and sharks. On land, skuas and other birds may prey on eggs and chicks. Habitat loss, oil spills, overfishing, and climate change are significant human-related threats. Some species are declining in number, prompting conservation efforts and international monitoring. Not all penguins nest in icy environments. For example, African penguins dig burrows in sandy or rocky coastal areas. Others build nests from stones or vegetation, depending on local conditions. Emperor and king penguins do not build nests at all, they carry the egg on their feet. The structure of a penguin's beak varies by species and diet. Some have slender beaks for catching small crustaceans, while others have more robust, curved beaks for grabbing fish. The beak also plays a role in grooming and in bonding rituals between mates. Penguins engage in mutual preening, helping each other maintain healthy feathers and social bonds. This behavior also removes parasites and redistributes waterproofing oil across the plumage. In cultural symbolism, penguins often represent loyalty, endurance, and family bonds. They are a frequent subject of films, cartoons, documentaries, and educational programs due to their distinct appearance and intriguing behavior. Despite their sometimes humorous reputation, penguins are sophisticated, resilient animals, products of millions of years of evolution. Their survival in diverse and often unforgiving environments is a testament to their unique adaptations. Whether gliding beneath icebergs or raising chicks in rocky coves, penguins continue to fascinate scientists and nature lovers alike, silent ambassadors of the Southern Hemisphere and of the oceans they call home.